Hello, my name's Steve and I sell stuff on eBay as a hobby, and in this video I want to show you my payout for the 18th of July 2023. Now, as a hobby seller, I don't sell very many things, so I can show you everything that I sell, and this week I've had some nice sales, so let's have a look at them. It's Sunday the 16th of July, and I've been away from eBay for a couple of days, had my account on hold, put it back up on Friday, and now I've had my first sales since putting it back up. So what am I going to show you? First of all, is this bundle of 3 books by Stanislav Lem. Now, I originally had these listed with another book by Stanislav Lem, which was a sort of omnibus edition, which I ultimately sold for £25. Initially, I'd put all 4 books up together for 20, I think, or something. And somebody had made me an offer, so I thought, well, I'd better check the prices on these, which I should have done before listing them. Turns out they were selling quite well. Got 25 quid for the omnibus edition. And I listed these separately for £19 all in. And having turned down a couple of offers at 15, I put the price down to £18, which is what it has now sold for. So the titles are The Futurological Congress, More Tales of the Perks and the Pilot, and The Star Diaries. So that's 3 books for £18. Now, I've just accepted an offer on this bundle of books, which is sort of Demon Hunter fantasy series. I'd never heard of it. It's by somebody called Kim Harrison, and the titles are well, they're kind of parodies on film titles. So we've got The Good, the Bad, and the Undead. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, of course. Clint Eastwood film, one of those spaghetti westerns. And then we've got Every Which Way But Dead, and Clint Eastwood again, Every Which Way But Loose. We've got A Fistful of Charms, dollars. Just not the camera, sorry. For a Few Demons More, again, dollars. And Where Demons Dare. And Clint Eastwood again was in the film version of Alistair MacLean's Where Eagles Dare. Now, those 5 books, I had them listed for £12 all in. I've got an offer of £10, not yet paid for, but I'm sure it will be. And once it is, I'll be able to pack them up. And both these bundles I will be sending out tomorrow. It's Monday the 17th of July, and I've got 2 more items to show you this morning. One is this bundle of books by Harry Harrison. Now, these are books in his Stainless Steel Rat series, classic science fiction series. A little bit dated now, I think, but nonetheless, I enjoyed reading them 30 years ago. I'm not sure whether I would now, but I have owned these for a very long time. And again, this is another of the pile of stuff that I'm clearing out of the house. So let's have a look at the titles. We've got the original Stainless Steel Rat book featuring Slippery Jim the Grits, I think the character's also known as. So that's the original one. This is a tatty Foursquare paperback from the 60s, I think. Got a bit of a tear on the cover there and on the spine. That down there. Then we've got A Stainless Steel Rat is Born. Then we've got The Stainless Steel Rat Gets Drafted. The Stainless Steel Rat's Revenge. These are covers, I think, by Jim Burns, who did a lot of science fiction covers in the 70s and 80s. We've got The Stainless Steel Rat Saves the World. The Stainless Steel Rat Wants You. That's a little play on the Uncle Sam stroke Kitchener recruiting posters from the First World War. And The Stainless Steel Rat for President. So that's 7 books. They've gone for the full asking price of £15 all in. Now, my next sale has done rather better than that. This is a bundle of books by Clive Barker, 3 books altogether, paperbacks, as you can see. And again, this is something that I've owned for a very long time. Normally, I wouldn't expect to get a lot of money for a bundle of Clive Barker books, but one of these really does push the price up. Now, I charge £32 plus £3.49 for this. The buyer has paid the full asking price. He's in Italy. So this is going to go through the global shipping program. So he'll have paid a bit more in postage than I'm charging. So you're paid about £50, I think it is. Let's have a look at the titles. So first of all, we've got this one. That's Weave World. That's quite a big book. Nice cover. Then we've got Imagica. And this is the one that brought in the money, really. This is the Hellbound Heart. This was the basis for the film Hellraiser. And as you can see there on the cover is the character Pinhead. It's a thin book, but these sell for about £25 to £30 on their own. Now, I'm trying to clear my shelves, which is why I didn't list this on its own. I was tempted to do so, but I wanted to do it as a bundle. I did get a message from somebody asking me to sell this alone. That was a buyer in America. When I told him how much that I wanted for it, didn't hear from him again. But a few days later, this bundle of three has gone for the full asking price of £32 plus £3.49, plus the global shipping program fees on top of that. So that's quite nice. So I've got 4 parcels to post off this morning. The Royal Mail now is no longer open on a Sunday for me to drop stuff off. So that means I've got 4 parcels this morning, whereas I would otherwise have had 3. And also they've restricted their opening times as well. So I've got to get that into them by 10 o'clock this morning. So I've got some wrapping to do. £72.22 was paid into my bank account on the 18th of July after eBay took their fees. Got concessionary fees on the Kim Harrison books at 68p, the Harry Harrison books at 88p, £2.11 for the Clive Barker, which included a small amount there for the global shipping program, and full fees on the Stanislav Lem books at £2.60. After postage, I'm left with £59.96. I've sent everything by Royal Mail small parcel, although the Clive Barker books, I paid a little bit more on that, £3.29 rather than £2.99, and that gets me track 48 at the concessionary rate at the moment. They seem to be having a sale on at Royal Mail, so £3.29 instead of £3.45. So that's 4 items sold, £59.96 after fees and postage costs. 4 items sold then and nearly £60 to show for it. I'm quite pleased with that, particularly with the Clive Barker sale, which fetched a nice price. And also considering that all of those sales were on one day. If I could do all that on every day of the week, that would be good, wouldn't it? But that is not going to happen. Anyway, I hope you found that interesting. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and I might see you next week, although, again, I'm taking some time off eBay because I'm going away for a bit of a longer break this time, and in fact, I might stretch it to a few weeks into the summer because it's generally a low sales time anyway, and I'd like to enjoy the sun if we ever get any. So I might see you next week, I might not. But until I do, bye for now.